The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show tonight. A compelling matchup of division contenders between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andy Young, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding forward now, Michael Busch. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Robinson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Great chance to drive. Been a run here in the early going.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Larnach is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in, DJ Peters, runner in scoring position with 2. Gone.
DJ Peters.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Still even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. No balls and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Peter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Stevie Berman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes them out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andy Young, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Bechtold, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Right side.
On the bag, on the bag.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Here we go, guys.
So coming to the plate, Josiah Gray, 9-1-2 due up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Ain't nobody out now.
2 balls and no strikes.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
The 2-1 home. And he popped him up. Jim Brony backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So striding in, Michael Bush. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Standing in now, Errol Robinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is foul right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up.
I got it.
Bechtold is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Robbie O'Keefe. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, DJ Peters. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. DJ Peters becomes the first out of the inning. Cody Hosey is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You go.
Miller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, Jake Peter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andy Young. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Carlos Rincon. Popped him up. Bechtold in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. Striding in once again, Stevie Berman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Josiah Gray. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Bush. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Miller is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box now, Errol Robinson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him. Ready once again, Robbie O'Keefe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Andy Young. And now pitch on the way.
Andy Young.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Miller. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Come on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, DJ Peters. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Third baseman.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Jake Peter. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Wyatt Short has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Oklahoma City Dodgers host road win number 40 on the year. Edelbray Ramos gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Scott Alexander records. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andy Young gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Set to get his day started, Kiani Cavaco, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Jimmy Govern.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gutierrez is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Denny. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Batting seven, the right fielder.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run. At the plate, Jason Guzman can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Chase Bouchard, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Roederer is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keani Cavaco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Now at the plate, Jimmy Govern. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Govern.
All right, come on now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Liriano is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Denny. He reached on a single in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop. To first. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, MJ Melendez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. Back to first, and great. Work by the pitcher, hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
The batter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jason Guzman. Right at the third baseman, and that'll in now, Chase Bouchard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Ciani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's right there, and there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Keani Cavaco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Denny, grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Dyron Blanco. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now, MJ Melendez. He singled his last time up. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now.
2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Wyatt Short is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.